What if I told you, the next diamond isn't a diamond? It's already here. Hidden. Ignored. Quietly rising. And while most people chase sparkle, the world of luxury is shifting towards something far more rare, far more mysterious. Neon gemstones. Stones that glow like they are alive. Colors that don't look real. Gems that ancient kings once feared, and modern billionaires are secretly collecting. This isn't just about beauty. This is about power, history, and a quiet takeover. Let's begin. Because the first stone was once believed to hold the energy of the sun itself. Paraiba tourmaline. It doesn't just shine. It burns. Electric blue. Almost glowing from within. Like lightning trapped in crystal. Discovered only in the 1980s in Brazil, by a man who spent years digging with no guarantee he'd find anything. People thought he was crazy. Until one day, the earth answered. What came out changed the gemstone world forever. Paraiba stones are now among the most expensive on earth. Some cost more than diamonds. Why? Because no other gem looks like this. And because true Paraiba is incredibly rare. But here's the strange part. They say it feels alive. Next, a stone that ancient warriors carried into battle. Not for protection, but for courage. Demantorid garnet. At first glance, it looks like a deep green gem. Elegant. Calm. But under light, something wild happens. Flashes. Fire. Spark. More brilliance than diamond. It was discovered in the cold mountains of Russia in the 1800s, and quickly became a favorite of the royal elite. But its real secret? Inside many stones, tiny golden threads exist. They call them horsetail inclusions. Imperfections that actually make the gem more valuable. Think about that. In a world chasing perfection, this stone proves that flaws can be priceless. Now imagine a gem so rare, most jewelers have never even seen one. Grandadierite. Blue-green. Soft. Almost like ocean light frozen in time. Discovered in Madagascar over a century ago. But gem-quality stones are almost impossible to find. For years, only a handful existed. That's it. Some collectors spend decades just trying to see one in person. And when they do, they don't forget it. Because it doesn't scream for attention. It whispers. And those who understand it never look at gemstones the same way again. But not all neon gems are calm. Some feel like fire. Like danger. Like something you shouldn't touch. Pienite. Once called the rarest gemstone in the world. For decades, only one crystal was known to exist. One. Imagine that. A mineral so rare, it was almost a myth. Then slowly, a few more were discovered in Myanmar. But even today, it remains one of the most mysterious stones ever found. Its color? Deep reddish-brown, with flashes that almost glow under certain light. Not bright like Paraiba, but intense. Like something ancient. Something buried for a reason. And then, there's a gem that looks like it came from another planet. Black opal. Not the common opal you've seen before. This one is different. Dark body. With explosions of neon color inside. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. All dancing at once. It was mined in the deserts of Australia, where conditions are harsh and survival itself is uncertain. Miners risk everything for just one good stone. Because a perfect black opal can be worth a fortune. But its true value isn't just money. It's unpredictability. No two are ever the same. Each one is a universe. Frozen. Now here's something even stranger. A gem that changes color, depending on the light. Alexandrite. Daylight. Green. Candlelight. Red. It's not magic. But it feels like it. Discovered in Russia and named after a young Tsar, this stone became a symbol of power and mystery. Imagine wearing a gem that transforms as the world around you changes. It doesn't just sit there. It reacts. Like it's watching. Like it knows. But the deeper you go into neon gemstones, the more unusual things become. Take Jeremejevite. Most people have never heard of it. Even in the gemstone world, it's almost invisible. But when you see it, you understand. Soft blue. Clear. Quietly glowing. Found in places like Namibia, in conditions that make mining extremely difficult. Only a few high-quality stones exist. Collectors don't talk about it much. And maybe that's the point. Some luxuries are meant to stay hidden. Now let's talk about something ancient. Something feared. Something misunderstood. Fluorite. At first, it doesn't seem special. Until you turn off the light. And suddenly, it glows. Under ultraviolet light, fluorite becomes electric. Neon blues. Purples. Greens. Ancient civilizations believed it held spiritual energy. Some thought it could connect worlds. Others feared it, calling it a stone of illusion. Even today, scientists study its strange optical behavior. Because it doesn't just reflect light. It transforms it. But nothing prepares you for the next one. Taphate. A gem discovered by accident. Literally. It was first mistaken for spinel, until one man noticed something unusual while examining it. That moment changed everything. Because taphate is over 1,000,000 times rarer than diamonds. Let that sink in. 1,000,000 times. Its color ranges from soft lavender to pink, glowing gently under light. Not loud. Not flashy. But incredibly powerful in its rarity. And then, we reach something almost mythical. Bennetate. Found in only one place on Earth. One. A small region in California. It glows bright blue under normal light. But under ultraviolet, it shines like neon fire. So bright, it almost looks fake. But it's real. And incredibly rare. Collectors hunt for it. Scientists study it. And most people have never even heard of it. Finally, a stone that brings everything together. Sphene. Also known as titanite. This gem doesn't just sparkle. It explodes with color. More fire than diamond. Flashes of green, yellow, red, all shifting as you move it. But it's soft. Fragile. Difficult to cut. Which makes high-quality stones extremely rare. It's not perfect. It's not easy. And maybe that's why it's so valuable. Because true luxury isn't about what's common. It's about what's nearly impossible to have. So now ask yourself, why are these stones rising? Why are collectors quietly shifting away from traditional gems? The answer is simple. Because the world has seen diamonds. It knows gold. But these feel undiscovered, untouched, personal. They carry stories. Struggle, discovery, obsession. They come from extreme places. Deep earth, harsh deserts, forgotten mines. And they don't just sit in jewelry. They speak. In a world where everything is becoming the same, neon gemstones offer something different. Something rare. Something alive. So the next time you see a piece of luxury, look closer. Because the real value might not be what everyone is looking at. It might be hidden, quietly glowing, waiting, and most people will miss it.